Hi guys, welcome back. Come on. Alright, so I started my lesson off by lunging her, of course. Okay. 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 Ooh. Ooh. Whoa. Whoa.
Wait, where? What? Mom, why?
Okay, we're going one more time.
Ooh. 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 Okay.
other thing you gotta think about when you get on is right now you got on there and you got all situated.
Yeah.
Where are your reins at? What happens if when you get on, she's like, bye! You didn't have reins.
Okay.
So, like I said, we're gonna change everything up since we started over. When you get on,
Hold the reins.
she's like, what are we doing now? When you get on, your reins should be in the hand that's on the saddle.
Okay.
Because now you have control.
Yeah.
Here, you have no control.
Yeah.
You can't do anything until you're situated and can grab rein. By then,
Yeah.
you're probably gonna be on the ground.
Yeah.
You need to have rein in your hand so you
Okay.
can have a whoa. And that way, once you get on, you still don't want to just drop your reins.
Yeah.
You want to have them there, you want to get them situated, but you want to make sure she stands until you tell her to walk.
Yeah.
And then when you're ready, you can go ahead and ask her to walk. Okay. Now, freeze. Look at your hands.
Okay.
How did we just turn?
Okay.
Here, you can make something out of this.
So like,
You got 2 handfuls.
Better. Now think about your hands having ice cream cones so you don't have to tip them.
okay.
But you want them to come straight back against your sides. I don't want you doing this out to the side motion. I want them to come straight back against your sides. Now, I'm going to add challenge. I want you to ride about 5 feet off the ground. I'll make you like invisible corners.
Oh. Okay.
Just try to keep her on the rail. And you're on the goal game of the whole against the rail. This is
Okay. Okay.
you're right from point to point. Think about, pretend that those cones are in the wall. And now with our reins, we're going to take those hands for this moment in time. What we're working on, I do not want your hands to move side to side. I want you to picture there being a wall on the outside of your hands. And you can't move your hand over or it's going to hit a wall. I also want you to picture there being a wall that would be over neck. You can't move your hands in the middle or they're going to hit a wall.
Okay.
You're steering for this moment in time. I say that because I will change the rules later on.
Okay.
Your steering should all be straight forwards and straight backwards. With the minor exception of when I ask you to lift the shoulder, your hand shouldn't come across your neck. It should just simply lift.
Yeah.
And when I say lift, I don't want it to go forwards. I don't want it to go backwards. I want it to hold in that same spot, like tuck your elbow to your side and lift it straight up. Right now, we're going to work solely on forgetting we got blocks on the outside of our hands, so we can't move out. In the middle, so we can't move in the middle. Our hands go straight back, straight forward, just like we're riding a bicycle. Our legs are going to hold the center pressure on the side. To be able to ride in a straight line. Now go ahead and reverse. So, I see it. You're doing it. You started correcting yourself and you're doing it again. We started, our circles were really good, and now you just go watch me for a second. Go ahead and stop for just a second.
Oh.
When you're coming up to your cone, you're turning to the left. Right now, you're coming up to your cone and you're doing this.
Okay.
You should be coming up to that cone and doing this.
Okay.
Not this. You're trying to tuck that
Yeah.
arm to the inside again. I want your arms. I'm exaggerating it right now because I'm trying to fix it well.
Yeah.
Because right now, you have a tendency to try to ride like this.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to fix that. So we're exaggerating. I do not want your hands to move side to side at all right now.
Yeah.
They're going to stay right here. Tuck those elbows to your sides. And keep your hands at a 90-degree right in front of you. Forwards, backwards.
Okay.
No side to side. If you feel like you're hugging yourself, then we're doing some more.
Okay.
Do just like this. If you feel like you're having to do something weird, if your arms are tucked to your side and you feel like you're doing something weird trying to hold your arm there, then you're probably bringing your arm across your chest.
Okay.
They should naturally just kind of tuck right at your sides and be able to go forwards and backwards without coming off of your sides. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So a couple more laps.
Okay, I'm sorry you couldn't see most of that, but basically she was saying that I'm just riding in a constant counterbend. So my arms are kind of just like, one hand is over her withers, which is not where it should be. And then the other one is like farther that direction. And so my hands are constantly just in the wrong position. So I definitely need to work on that.
You're trying to do it all in your wrists. Once that arm is like backwards. Your wrists up like if you have a glass of water or an ice cream cone, your direction to go. When you get to that other one. So straight line from that toe to its diagonal arc.
Okay.
Instead of making it all the way to the foam over here, you're just going to stop when you get to the middle of the ring. Oh, you go to stop now, you sit down deep on your pockets, say, whoa.
Ooh.
Now I want you to ask her to back up a few steps.
Back. 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 Back.
Yes.
I would say that I'm very happy with that ride, even though we just walked. You gotta start over somewhere. As you guys know, I am starting over with her because my instructor and I both think that would just be best for my progress and Ruger's.
You're good.
Oh. Odin?
You don't know? He just bounced and left a skull a mess.
Yep.
Oh. Okay. Here.
I came in Monday.
Ooh.
Yeah, we noticed on Monday.
Yeah, it was Monday. I came in and I'm like,
All
all
right.
his stuff is gone. Apparently he left. So I text his owner. I'm like, hey, I'm assuming you left permanently. No response.
Cute.
A little bit irritates me because she shorted me $100 last
Oh.
month. And I've been texting. She's like, yeah, I'll let you know when I drop it off. Yeah, I'll let you know when I drop it off.
And I need to clean it.
And then she just up and left with, you know. So A, I was already a little ticked because Like I expected that I was gonna get the $100 that she paid for this month.
Yeah.
'Cause, you know, I'm pretty lenient about it.
Yeah.
And then, so she was already short $100 and then just up and left without giving me any notice.
Yeah. And then let the stall of us. How
Yeah.
rude.
Like a complete disaster because, you know, they didn't clean stalls every day anyways. So,
Okay.
You
People.
want to go for a walk?
No.
people. Yeah,
Some people's kids.
exactly. Why don't you turn your butt towards us?
That would be too easy.
Patrice and the cat.
Had an easy day today, Miss Luger. Good job. Good job.
She's a good baby.
Good job.
Yeah, she was supposed to go into boot camp this week, but I didn't know. But the thing is, it's like 2 hours before I get to the day, I told Sarah, I was like, well, I'll probably be going back to work the week after next. Like, I highly doubt I'm going to end up working this week. Yeah, and it's supposed to be back from vacation. You know, I really not going to end up working. Right? And then one it popped up for Looking Glass, and I'm like, no, I don't typically work Wednesdays anyway. Like, no, I'm not going to. And then like an hour later, because I texted her, I was like, hey, what's going on? Because her husband has heart problems. I'm like, hey, is Luke all right? Yeah. Because it was kind of so I'm like, I bet I'm gonna end up working
I was
Thursday.
gonna say, you have like a solid schedule with her
Yeah.
class
Yeah.
now.
I'm like, I bet I'm gonna work Thursday too. And then like an hour later, Thursday pops up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, cool. And I'm like, huh, I wonder about Friday. And then she messaged me like 2 hours later. She's like, well, I already planned off and Carrie was supposed to stuff for me. But he just texted me and said that he can't because Amanda works and they don't have care for the baby, so he can't do Friday. So are you brave and want to do the whole week? I'm like, what the heck, at this point I already have 2 days, might as well do all 3.
Right? Really though.
I'm like, really, the worst one was probably going to be today, the first day back. Yeah. How bad can it really be? The second day.
Make them color, you're good.
Well, at first there was she's like, oh, don't worry, you know, you covered everything, and there was nothing going today. I'm like, okay, so we're having 13 minutes of a brain break when it's supposed to be 15 because we got done with the book early. And then at the end of the day, it was like free choice once they finish their iReady stuff, and she'll be having doing 15 minutes of iReady in like an hour and 10 minutes time. I'm like,
Alrighty then. You got it.
get up to bed.
Yeah.
Brother, are you thinking that's our cat.
You take your helmet and go for a walk? Or you're no. Down on your brush?
Yeah.
Send to
You know, she started when she chews it at like 0.1 miles per hour.
Yeah.
You just sucking on it. Does that tickle? Can't tell if she likes that or not.
She's like, I don't know either, but it's kind of nice.
She's like, it's love. She gets overstimulated. I'm with you, girl.
Don't we all?
She barely broke a sweat, but I'm not really sure how she broke a sweat.
One blind.
Oh. I was like, we just walked around.
Yeah, did you have a good day?
You're such a pretty girl. Can I pick her up?
I don't know, it doesn't want us to leave.
They still have to do a lot of stuff. They gotta find the cats and put them up. And
That's true. Or I don't do that. Oh, nope. No, you cannot.
I can still see.
I'm gonna say no.
You're such a good girl.
Mommy, where's my kitty?
Friday, we probably won't be here till like 5. Miss Grace has orthodontist, but I'm gonna still bring her over to do the stalls. Okay.
I get
They'll probably be just as gross as they were today because I work Friday
Yeah.
too, so it means they get cleaned at 4 in the morning.
She heard the bag.
Mom, come here. Come look at my
I
horse.
don't num num.
I would rather you not
I
dig
don't
holes
num
in
num.
Hers is full. I checked it when Grace did her thing.
Huh?
Hers is full.
I know it was pretty full, but I'm gonna top it off so I don't have to do it in the morning.
Oh, that makes sense.
You're such a pretty baby.
Yeah, because I did have to do hers this morning.
Oh yeah.
And Penny's was almost empty this morning, so I had to kind of do hers. I'm like, oh.
Penny's is like half full. Or it was.
When she got here.
Oh.
Yeah, I had to add some to it this
I feel like Penny always needs water.
morning. She does. She
That's
drinks
not a
lot.
bad thing.
Every day I'm here, I'm like, girl.
Yeah, she drinks
What
a
are you
lot.
doing?
I'm like, but you're at the very end and I hate cleaning up. these
Yep,
up.
that's how I used the purple bucket, just cracked all the way to the bottom, tipped it, and I filled it with that little hose right there and gave her enough. And I'm like, it'll last till tonight.
Yeah.
Where are you going? Where are
Yeah, I
you
hate filling
going?
hers unless I have to fill everybody's. Because I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I hate dragging that hose out.
You're my favorite baby. You did so.
Oh, you need to put her back in the cross ties and put her blanket on.
Oh. I'll just do it in the stall. I'll do it
Is
in
that
the
smart?
I've done it before. Jeez, girl.
So-
Jeez, girl.
I'll grab it for you. From the other night, thoughts. Don't tie
Scary.
anything if we have another horse loose in the arena.
Okay.
Yep.
That was a little scary.
Here's what happened was,
Jesus.
sorry. And she was like,
Oh my goodness.
Brandley, stop.
like I'm gonna brush her. I'm in the middle of Penny up to do it. I'm brush her. Like I'll brush her neck or whatever. And then Penny was like, I don't know what to do with you guys. I'm just gonna stay over here and sleep. And she was like, okay, well she wasn't even gonna tie her up.
Yeah.
I was going to tie her up. You said not to.
No, you said you weren't gonna tie her up, and she was like, she'll be fine. I'm just gonna trust her.
Oh, Ruger?
Literally was getting ready to take off her blanket. Trailer.
Yeah.
And then Penny just did her little like neigh. I've never heard her do it before. She was not normal. And then she did it again, and Grace was like, I think I will tie Ruger up just because I don't know what she's gonna do.
Yeah.
That's where that all came in, and then that was the bad idea. Yeah, like, well, let's tell her. Don't
Penny
do that.
gets excited when trailers pulling because she thinks friends are coming.
Oh.
Okay.
So she gets excited when trailers pull.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have another horse. With the blanket, especially if we're in like if you're trying to take a blanket off without her being tied up, always pull your leg straps first,
Okay.
then your bellies, and then your fronts.
Okay.
Yeah, she was just standing there. Hey, she had her to the date.
Another no-no. I was wondering how it's actually tied. Like,
Yeah.
like if they have full cross-tied it, or it's tied across.
Yeah. And, yeah, so she's just standing there with her blanket just on his back, kind of behind her legs. John got this BS in the gallon. And all this is happening to me, and Grace is in there, I'm like, like screaming for her. 'Cause
So
he's like,
I know that you guys are like a new thing.
yeah.
You're okay. You're the best girl.
went under her twice.
Well, I mean, Dolly knows less than me, but yeah, you know, obviously he's just like, what? And I'm like, Jessica, or Grace goes, call Jessica. He's like, I don't have her number. I'm like, Facebook, call her. Something, we don't know what.
And her number's like right there.
Is it Penny? She probably ran under order because she didn't realize order was tied up.
Oh, yeah. And then Penny wouldn't let Grace near her. Burger wouldn't let Grace near her. We were like, and then once she untied her from the gate, then she was having to go.
Which is not a big deal.
Yeah, but then she was, galloping through there to find her. They wrapped around her legs.
That's how a lot of people will halter break them.
Okay. And she did say
I told them that.
They'll halter lead rope on and they step on it. That's how they learn to get the pressure.
I was like, I'm telling you, I was terrified that she was going to hurt herself. I'm like, we are going to hurt her. Jessica's not here. Grace is going to die. Jessica's going to die. We're all going to die because we're going to die. Just, and then that's why I told Donnie, I don't care if all of us do nothing, but I just want her here because if anything happens, at least she's here.
And then
Don't feel bad calling me. I have no problem coming back down if you need help.
Yeah.
and then
I hope you enjoyed that video. There will be another one next week. Bye.
quiet and like
That, you know, is going to be life because she won horses, you know?
Yeah.
So I